What up, world? This your boy. Back again, man. I wrote a little piece for y'all that I want to share with y'all, basically. Normally, I share this with the people that I talk to in juvenile centers or the kids that I mentor, at-risk students. You know, it's mainly for people like me. People who with the clash of knowing who God is but not having that relationship. And without the relationship, there's no trust. You know, so if I don't have a relationship with somebody because I don't trust somebody, then that's all because I don't believe you enough that when you say that everything is gonna work out for me in the end, you know, so why shouldn't I, you know, worry about it in the middle? You know what I'm saying? I wrote this piece for people who out there, you know, doing their thing, you know, whether it's hustling, whether you getting your money somehow, legitimately or illegitimately. But this mainly for the illegitimate. I've been in your position, you know, and you know, I had to find restoration. And so it's just a little piece, you know, don't take but a few minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spit this to y'all real quick. You know, hey, if you like it, thanks. If you don't, thanks for watching, whatever. So, for a mighty long time, my life was de-elevating. I walked the wrong path. I subconsciously followed Satan. I yearned for glitz and glamour, and I fought with determination, but that path just has one road, and the ending is damnation. For all who takes this route, my prayers for God to save you. It took me breaking down to see that Jesus will remake you. He says he'll never leave you, nor will he ever forsake you, like the people of the world, so I'm forever grateful. I know the plans I have for you. God said this in Jeremiah. Plans to prosper, not to harm you, to hold you and lift you higher. It was hard for me to see past the tribulations and trials. I thought my heart was made of gold, but I lived in sinful denial. I burned myself playing with fire. I thought it was a cold stove. God was knocking at the door of my tattered and torn soul. All the times he wanted in, I repeatedly said no till he finally reached and grabbed me and he wouldn't just let go. But even then I turned my back. But his diligence shines so bright, while his love for me, it attracted me to the light. I was breaking on the inside. I needed a mold. I knew that I was going to be special before 6 years old, but instead of turning to my Bible, I sold pills and more. And so the end, if I kept doing me, he let it be known. I had to find a way to restore my faith so knowledge could grow. God enlightened me with wisdom, and in the book of Job, let me know if he could make it, then I could too. So I changed directions. I started looking to God for my protection. I left the grudges for my mother's neglection, to slight depression on the altar next to all of my faults and imperfections. And I smiled for a change because he loved me even through my lessons. When God speaks, I say today is to your advantage to listen. Just think of when this life is all over, what you'll be missing. He sent Jesus to die on a cross and bleed forgiveness. How much love you think it took for a father to bear his witness? I don't know about you, but I constantly seek forgiveness. He can turn guilt into salvation, and he always offers revisions. I know temptations can get hard, and the ditch we dig can get deeper, but remember, God loves you, and he will provide for his people. The devil will throw many of your things just to deceive you. When you're stuck, just call on God, and I know that he will retrieve you. He's with you when you're lonely. When you're hungry, then he'll feed you. When you need to sit and talk, he's listening more than we do. Hey, I love you. God loves you. This message is for his people. So open up your heart, soul, and mind just to receive. Straight up. Hey, man. Hope you enjoyed the piece, man. You know, I wrote it from the most sincere part of my heart. You know, because I feel your pain. I know your struggles. You know, I know what I can relate to what you're going through. If you're going through it, you know what I'm saying. I know there's a lot of people out there going through it, especially, you know, with the world being as cold as it is, and us being in the economy that we in. But hey, man, if I can leave you with one message of any type of encouragement, put it like this. To sum it all up, I know life get hard. I know situations get hard. I know it seems like people just don't understand. But hey, man, God understands though. Trust me. Take my word for it. When he built you, when God designed you, he designed you with your worst storms in mind. He designed you with the biggest traps you'd ever fall in mind. with the biggest obstacles you would ever have to face, the widest and the tallest mountains. He already knew you was going to run into these things along the way. So when he designed you durable enough to withstand those things. So just know that regardless of how bad it may seem, regardless of, how deep down in the pit you think you may be, hey man, it's just that simple. All you gotta do is call on him, man. He designed you with all of those, with your worst day in mind, man. You was built for this. You know what I'm saying? You was built for this. That means that you can make it. He already knew you was gonna run into these things, so he already equipped you with everything that you need to make it. So, hey man, hopefully I can inspire somebody. If not, Lord knows I gave it my best effort. But until the next time, till we meet again.